In this video, I'm going to put you through on how to use Bitwarden Password Manager. What this software does is that it allows you to manage your passwords across different accounts. So if you are worried that you have different accounts on different platforms and how to manage those passwords because they are different, okay, per account, don't worry. Let me walk you through on how to do that in easy steps. Okay, the first step you need to take is to open your browser for us to create account on Bitwarden. So I'll use Google Chrome in this case. So as the browser opens, I will visit vault.bitwarden.com. You can see the web link here, vault.bitwarden.com. Okay, so once we are here, the next step we need to take is to create account because in this case, I don't have any existing accounts here. If to say I have any existing accounts, I'll click here and add my email and I continue from here, but I don't have any. So I'll click on create account. Now here, the creating accounts on Bitwarden is chosen by default, bitwarden.com, which is okay. Then email address, type in your email address here and your username, any name you want to be addressed with, just type it here. So let me type mine here. Okay, so now I'm done filling this information. You can see the email address here is visible for you to see because this email is just used for this tutorial purpose. Okay, so I don't have any confidential in something inside. Okay, so then click on continue. Okay, it said follow the link in the email sent to this and continue creating your accounts. So I got to log into my Gmail account and then I will confirm this and continue. Okay, verification. So I'll click here, look at the email, I'll click on verify email. So once you do that, you'll be taken to this place for you to continue the account creation. So it says new master password required. So you can click here and Google Password Manager have generated one for me, but I may choose my own. I may use this. Okay, so whichever way is fine because I'm using Google Chrome in this case. So okay, let's say let me use this strong password. Okay, so it has filled it in immediately and it has confirmed it here. And here, master password hint can be a phrase or just a word you like using. Okay, maybe your friend don't know about this word, okay, or just a phrase you want to use by yourself. So let me fill mine here. Okay, so my own here is blue update as my master password. All right, so I'll click on create account. And the account is created, and now Google Password Manager is telling me to do what? To add username for them to be able to save this. But I don't want that actually because I'm already using Bitwarden, so they will do that for me. So I'll click on no. Okay. So Bitwarden now manages everything for me. So once you finish this account creation, you'll find yourself on this interface. First, it's telling you to upgrade to premium, but here we don't want to do any upgrade at this point in time because I want to use this for tutorial purpose. Then the next step you are likely to take right now once you are landed on this interface is to either create a login because we are here for this to manage our login details. Okay, to create a login, or better still, maybe we can tell this to we can import maybe an existing login. Maybe you have a spreadsheet or a Microsoft Word saved in your PC that contains some important password. You can upload them here. But here I don't have any, so let me create a new one. So I'll click on new. Then it provides you with some options: login card, identity note, SSH key, folder. Maybe you want to create a new folder to save different files inside, different passwords inside. But first, let's start with login. It allows you to create login details, maybe for an account and a password. Okay. Then card, maybe you have a card number, card you use to buy something, using buying something online. Instead of you inputting the card details anytime you find yourself on a website where you want to make purchases, please use this card option and fill the information. Okay, this has to do with your identity card, and you this have to be just a note that may contain password. Okay, and this is SSH key. So we are going to start with logins. All right, so I will select this login. And now it says item name. Okay. So my item name here can be maybe Gmail. All right. So let's say Gmail. I want to save my Gmail login details here. Then item folder. Okay. Folder here. If you have a folder that is already existing on this account, you can select it and then you have to save that login details inside there. But I don't have any, okay? So no need of that, no need for that. So login credentials, username here, because what I want to do here is to save my Gmail login details, okay? So username here may be Gmail, okay? Gmail, okay. Username will be my Gmail account, okay? So let me fill it here. Okay, so this is the username here. It's going to be my email address and a password here. Okay, you already have a password for your Gmail account here. So you fill the password here. So let me fill it here, but I'm going to hide it. Okay, so now authenticator key, if there is any, you fill it in, but there is not anyone here. So here, website URL is just gmail.com. All right, so because this has to do with Gmail. All right. Then this is notes. If you want to leave a few notes about it, okay, you can fill it in. This master password reprompt. I don't need that. So once you fill your login details, you click on save. Then Google is coming. I said, no, I don't want to back up my password there again because I'll have a password manager here. Okay, no need for that. So that is it. So I can close this and you can see now this my Gmail details, login details is saved here. So maybe tomorrow, if I want to get to my Gmail login details, I can come and open this file. Okay, so once I click on this file, it will open. Then I can click on this eye icon to see the password. Then I'll take it and fill it in my Gmail. So here is managing my login details for my Gmail account for me. Okay, so what of a situation, maybe you have a Shopify account or Amazon account and you want this to save your login details. How do you do it? It's still the same way. Okay, just click on new. Okay, then click on login because this is about login here. So here, let's say the item name is Shopify in this case, Shopify. All right, then no folder username that I use on Shopify. The username is my Gmail address. So I will put this Gmail address here. All right, so here, password, you can click here and put a password for that Shopify. Okay. And if you don't have any, maybe you are yet to create that Shopify account, you can tell this guy to generate the password for you. Okay. Once it does that, once you want to create account on Shopify, you fill it in. But in this case, let's assume that I've created a Shopify account. So I'll fill in the password here. All right, so here it says you to autofill options. That's the website www.shopify.com. Okay, www.shopify.com. That's the website. Okay, then that's all for me for now. I'll click on save. Okay, if and I will close this. If in the future you change password on that platform and you want to edit it, what you need to do is just to click on come to this account and click on this, then click on this eye icon to see it and change it after you click on save because the save button will be made active here. Okay, so it's as simple as that. Okay, so this is how to create an account on password manager Bitwarden and also save your login details here. But there's something we need to do extra. We are going to install Bitwarden extension on this browser. It will help us to easily fill our password when we find ourselves on a platform where the password is already saved in Bitwarden. So let's get into it. So I'll open a new tab. So what we need to do here is that we need to visit bitwarden.com, okay? All right, so once you're on this bitwarden.com, the next step you need to take is to click on downloads. Once you click on downloads, get to these web browser extensions, okay? Chrome is selected by default because that is the web browser I'm using in this case. But if you are using any other type of browser, maybe Edge or Safari or this, just select it, okay? So here I'm going to click on Chrome. Now we are taken down to this place, okay? Then click on download. Okay, so here I'm taken to this extension store, okay? Chrome Web Store for extensions. Click on add to Chrome. Now it says add Bitwarden Password Manager. It can read and change all the data on all websites. I click on add extension. Okay, so it says it has been downloaded and now I'm taking to this place. Okay, it's telling me to create account, but we already have an existing account, so you don't need to worry here. The next step you need to take is to log into this extension fully. So click on this extensions icon. This will show you the extensions that are active on this web browser, and this is Bitwarden, which is the only extension active on this browser at this point. So I'll click on this. Then I'm taken to this place to log in. So fill in your login, your email address here. That's your Bitwarden email address in this case. So I'm going to fill this, okay? Then I'll say remember email so that I won't be logging in every time. Then I'll click on continue. Then here it's requesting for master password. I'll click here and type it in. Note that the master password you're going to type is the one you chose when you were signing up on Bitwarden. It's nothing different, okay? So once you type in your master password correctly, just click on login with master password. Okay, you can see this has detected the files. The logins files I already have on my Bitwarden account. So let's get to Shopify to see how this works. So I'm going to open a new tab and now we visit shopify.com and try creating an account on the platform. So I'm going to fill those login details, the login details I have already saved on Bitwarden so that you see how it works. Okay, so I am on Shopify right now, so I'll click on start for free. If you already have accounts, click on login, okay? Then it says sign up with email, which is cool. I'll follow this. Then here each question I should fill email address and now fill password. You can see this guy have dictated that I have a login details saved already on the Bitwarden platform. You can see the Bitwarden icon. Then this is the email address which contains the password too. So let's select this. And you can see it has filled the password automatically. So this is how it helps you to manage password. All right. So I'll click on create Shopify account. Then I will close this. I don't need this because I have a password manager. So now from here, I can set up everything, select what I want on Shopify, and I'll proceed. Online store, that's what I need. And I'll click on next and next and next and the rest. I can answer these questions later. So this is how this can help you, all right, to manage your password. So let's get to Bitwarden Vault to see other things we can do from there. Okay. So I'm back to my Bitwarden account. So let's see other things we can do from here. Then you can see send. You click on send here, you see options. What this allows you is that it allows you to send maybe password from here to another person. Okay, maybe you have a friend that you work with and at a point he needs your login password to access your Gmail. If you have that information already saved here, you can send it to him so that he can easily log in and everything is done securely because this is called a password manager. Okay, let's say I want to create this in form of text file. So I will select, okay, let's click on send first. And then it has text file and it has file. So I'm going with text because the other option is just for premium users. So here let's call this name Gmail details. Okay, sorry, Gmail login. Okay, let me call it Gmail login. Okay, then text here. So here I will put my email address and the password so that he can be able to access from his end at the end. So let's say I'll have email here. Then I will type password. Okay, this is on the assumption that this is my Gmail address password he needs to use to log in, but that is not it in this case. You don't need me to show you everything. Okay, so that is it. So deletion, once it's 7 days, this will be deleted. Okay, then limits views. All right, so this is password too. If you want to view it, you can view it. Okay, but that's just for my Bitwarden, Bitwarden account. Okay, So that's not necessary in this case anyway. So then he has seen the message I'm sending across. This is what he needs from his end. Then after that, filling all these things and setting it up the way you like, just click on save. Now this is saved. This is a login details. Okay, for my Gmail that I want to send to the internet person. Now, how do you share it? Click on it again. So once you click on this, then you copy this link. Once it's copied, just like I have done by clicking on this icon, you can get to his Gmail to your Gmail account, then type compose, put his email address and send it to him or share it to him on WhatsApp or anywhere. So once he gets this link, he can be able to open it and then access the login details you're sending to him. So that is how this works. And we are done. But in this case, let me delete it because there's no need for that. Okay, so we have tools here. When you click on tools, you see some things here about your password you can generate here because this can generate password for you. Okay, so we are landing on this generator. Maybe you want to generate a password to create an account somewhere. This is a strong password, so you can copy it and go and use it to create an account on any platform you want. The length is placed at 14 characters. Okay, so but if you want something higher, you can increase it here by clicking on this or reduce by clicking on this, but I'm okay with this. Then include the password should include A to Z in capital letter, A to Z in small letter, 0 to 9. This is not included by default, but if you want special characters added, you click on this and it will be added in creating your password. You can see now it has changed this password here. It has included this special character. So I can copy and still go and use it to create an account I want to create. Okay. Then this one says avoid ambiguous character. If you wanted to avoid that, just check this box. Okay, so that is it for your settings in this case for this password generator. Then import data. So when you click on this, you see what you can do. Destination, maybe you want to import data from somewhere from a PC to this place. Then my vault is the location is going to be saved. Folder, there is no special folder here. Then if you want to select file format, you want it to be imported, you click here and select any format of your choice. Okay. Most times I like working with this or this because it is Excel, or if you want JSON format, you select it. Okay, it's a choice. Okay, then here it says Bitwarden CV instructions, see details instructions on our help site at this. No problem, I don't want that. So you click here, navigate to your PC and pick the file you want to pick, which after that you click on import data, it will be saved here. Okay, that is that for import data. Then export vote. So maybe for example there is a password is saved here and you want it to be exported into your PC. All right, you can do that from here. You can see JSON is selected by default, which means when you download this and want to open it, you need a code editor, maybe Visual Studio Code, VS Code to open it. But if you want just text, just click here as or maybe something common, you select this CSV. It will export it in Excel format. All right, so let's click on confirm format here. Okay, this is my password is added automatically, no problem. Then export forward. So it's gonna export the password I have already saved on this account. So I get to my downloads folder of my PC of my file explorer and I will open it. Okay, let's see what we do here. Click here, then click on downloads. All right, so if I double click on this, you will see the password here. I have another password for my email, which is this, but it's hidden for security purpose. Okay, so that's that. So with this, you can see your login details, but you can delete it anytime you want since it's already backed up on Bitwarden. So let's see other things we can do here. We have report to. Okay, it has to do with your you have here is post password report, reuse password, and the rest you can read down. Okay, so settings allows you to access the settings of this, and from here you can even delete your accounts. If you don't want to use Bitwarden again, you can delete it from this settings page. Okay, you can see my name here, Michael. If you want to edit your name, you edit it. The email address is this. If you want to change it, if possible. I don't think it's possible. Okay, I think it's possible here if possible, but there's no need because it's linked to this account. So then after that, you click on save if you finish changing name. And change email address. Okay, change email. So you can, that is the password. So you choose a new password, master password, and a new email. All right. If you want to change to, then they will send you verification code to continue process from there. All right. So danger zone, turn off new device login protection, the authorized section, purge vote, or delete accounts. That's why it's called the danger zone. So in this danger zone, I can decide I don't want to use my account again. I can delete my account. Just click on delete and follow the on-screen guide. Okay. And you have here personal password. You have talked about that. Okay. This shows some details. Then more from Bitwarden, share your password. You can share your password from here. Secret manager. Okay, this has to do mainly with organizations. More product from this. So Bitwarden secret manager development, DevOps, and IT teams choose Bitwarden secrets manager to securely manage and deploy their infrastructure and machine secrets. I think this has to do with more of developers. So if you are good in developer as a developer, you can try this out and see how it functions. One more thing, you can install Bitwarden as a desktop application on your PC. All right. So first is to visit bitwarden.com. Okay. All right. So once you're here, the next step is to click on downloads. On this downloads page, you scroll down. Okay. Okay. On this downloads page, click on desktop. Okay, and you'll be taken to this place. Okay, so now Windows is selected because it detected automatically that I'm using Windows PC. But if you're a Mac OS user, you click on this option. If you're a Linux user, you click on this option. Okay, then before you start the installation. Okay, so here on Windows we are giving some options. It's a Windows 10, 11, and so on. In standard installer bitwarden installer.exe. All right, portable app and flash drive. Okay, you can go with this Windows Store. If you want to install it from your Windows Store, you click on this and you'll be taken to the store for the installation. But no need for of wasting time. So let's go with this Bitwarden installer this. So I'll click on this. So you can see it's downloading and very soon it will be downloaded into my PC. And this is downloaded into my PC fully. So let's go and install it from there, and then possibly you may log in from your end actually, because I'm not going to do that because of time. What you need to do is to double click on this installation file. Okay, then you will be taken to this page only for me, UZTech. Okay, anyone who uses this computer or users, but okay, it's only me that I want to use this. I'll click on install. Okay, so what you need to do next is to click on finish. And you'll be prompted to log in. So log in with your email address that is linked to this Bitwarden account. Click on continue and you fill in your password and you are good. Okay, so from there the interface is similar with that of the web platform that we have been using. So from there you can do a lot of things. Okay, I believe this content helps you. Please, if it does help, consider subscribing to this channel. Here we cover a lot on technology, YouTube education, and self-publishing. So if you're interested in any of these content types, consider subscribing to learn more. One thing is sure, you must learn a lot of things from here. Leave a comment in the comment section and hit the like button so that YouTube will recommend this video to more people. Alright, because it will help them to manage their password effectively. You can watch this video here to learn more on cybersecurity. Thank you and see you some other time. Stay good.